Hello guys. Sorry I haven't been reading my old assignments previously because I'm like I don't know if one of my videos got monetized or something because I was looking at my Gmails and I'm gonna double check them again before I start my video. I just want to make sure nothing happens. So yeah. I- All it says some people subscribe to me. Thank you guys. Keep it up. I want my channel to go. I just want my channel to go uh, more accelerated because I'm doing accelerated things now. I double checked them and I double checked them and they were no serious things. I mean, some serious, but I'm just making sure nothing happens to them. I just want to make sure that nothing seemed to happen. So yeah, nothing really happens. Uh, Nothing has been happening recently. So yeah, I think I know what's going on. All right, start with this activity, creating a flow chart of the water cycle. For each of the following terms, find an image of a drawing, then copy and paste the images together with arrows showing the movement of water between different places. For example, evaporation becomes condensation, which became this. You know, what they're pointing to. I have not been, guys, tell you the truth about today. I did not go to school today because I was doing online today. I told some of my teachers that I was gonna tell my English teacher, my science teacher, but I didn't. I was sleeping. I wasn't really. I was sleeping a lot, so I was doing online today, which is okay. Yeah, I hate to say it again, but I am doing online today. Just to let you know just to let you know, guys, that I'm not here. I wasn't in school today. I was doing online. So sometimes I do online school because I'm actually getting used to it because I don't like being in person that much. Gotta be honest with you. I normally get bullied, but it's not fun. I usually get I usually get made fun of because my voice sounds a little weird. My voice sounds a little weird. Okay, look, I don't care if you're gonna like come at me and just say, "Hey, your voice sucks." I don't care about that. I'm happy the way I am. Like because whenever I'm in class, I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention because I sometimes forget what teachers are saying to me, but I cannot. But I kept on doing. But I kept on messing around. I was always the nerd at school because I kept on messing around and stuff. I kept on messing up because I never know what's gonna happen because I don't pay attention. For you guys to get me to pay attention is that I have to shut my computer off and listen to the teacher what she's actually or he or she's actually saying. But sometimes I don't do that stuff. I usually forget what they're actually saying to me because I just don't pay attention. I always get on my phone and I always sleep in class. So that's basically the no for me. So that's why I don't like being in school that much. To use those words, you have to put the pictures. You can find the image on Google Docs on Google Pages. That's what I have right here. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, precipitation or transpiration, sublimation, the sun, runoff, infiltration, groundwater, freshwater, saltwater, seepage, interception, advection, or an aquifer. So do all the images. I mean, you're not required, but I don't want you guys to think that you're actually required to do stuff like this, but I don't want you guys to think that you're required to do stuff like this. But Okay, so I'm gonna read short-term goals. This is from Ramya. Ramya, can't pronounce it. Can't pronounce your last name. Okay, so this is Ramya's response of short-term goals. By October 15, I will get all A's in my 6 of my classes. I will do this by my homework, studying for tests, and attending class. I will do this by doing homework for 30 minutes a day. Middle range goals. By December 15th, 2019, I will be good at playing the saxophone. I will do this by practicing skills, playing songs, and counting. I will do this by practicing my saxophone 30 minutes before school, 20 minutes after school, and 45 minutes on weekends. This is Remia's, not mine. Long term goals. By June 22nd, the 22, obviously, I will be a valedictorian. I will do this by studying hard, attending class, and doing my homework. I will achieve this by doing homework for an hour for each subject. I know that being online is not going to help anything next year because we're all going to be attending school no matter what. Because doing online is about over for me. I'm going to do Quinn Simpson toys in play worksheet. You are going to be doing some research on toys and playing for toddler intellectual development. Work on your way to this Google Doc. Click on links, do some further exploring, researching of what you need to do, and answer all the questions embedded for. Listen to me toddlers learn. Videos that are currently for children, for like McJunior or PBS Kids or something like that. Just kids shows. Or you can watch SpongeBob. That's what I did. Describe how toddlers learn through play. They can play blocks and share together for one. How can a parent support learning for a toddler? They can support a love of attention and privacy. Like with kids with autism, if you guys have autism, if some of you have like autism spectrum, you might need a little bit more space. If you're younger, that's okay. But if I don't know if you're gonna. I think you can be the same at the rest of your life, basically. But some of them you don't. That's okay. Okay. Describe these types of play and give the example of each. Quiet play, description, an example. They are given more space to just one person playing with himself, relaxing block days. When a child is bored, they mostly play themselves whenever they feel like it. They are being creative for crafts they mostly play with and do the right thing, like cutting a paper in the right angle and gluing the pieces together. Active play. When a child is feeling active, they mostly want you to play with them. When a child feels lonely and they want somebody to play with. Cooperative play. When two kids play together and criticize each other, compromising. When two kids play together as a team for free. When a child asks dramatic and they don't want to play with, this is dramatic play. When a child doesn't need something they never asked for, manipulated play. It involves sticking together as a project confliction. The manipulated, the manipulate. What am I saying? The manipulated, the manipulated, the 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 manipulated, the manipulated variety of toys to actually play for fun, with for fun. As a parent, you must evaluate toys to see if they're suitable for a child. Create a list of 5 questions to ask yourself before purchasing a toy for a toddler. Do your own research, but do not copy and paste for questions. Make their own. How much does a toy cost? How can the toy afford? How much money does toys cost? How many dollars is only one toy? How many dollars is only one toy? Big toys or smaller toys that fit children better? Because I'm not gonna do it just yet. I'm not gonna put the answers on it just yet. Um, I might fix the rest of them later. So yeah. Do you think play for toddlers is brain food? Why or why not? And it's sort of like food playing when babies with food get like messy babies. Do you think playing for toddlers is brain food? It's like when you're playing with food. When you're like, I guess it's okay if you're a baby, but sometimes you have to clean it up after they're done eating. It can cost dollars or mostly cents. When's the last time my teacher? When's the last time my teacher viewed this? Here we go. I know that it's Saturday, but whenever it's small or large, any dollars, honestly. $1 or $2. I apologize if I spelled it wrong. Okay, so I was gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It can cost dollars or mostly cents. Whenever it's small or large, any dollars, honestly. $1 or $2. Small toys for children and sometimes medium size, medium sized children get large toys. Sometimes kids can get smaller toys and some of them can have large toys. It mostly fits together. I don't know if my teacher, Miss Heber, I don't know if um, she looked at it, the assignment or not. Do you think play for toddlers is brain food? Dang it, I already asked that question. As a child gets to school age, is play still important? Is play balanced with learning? How much time is spent on each? Do teenagers still play? How about adults? Children can play a lot of stuff, often everything, just like babies. Just like a year old babies. Not real babies, just a year old babies. They can play themselves mostly. Some of them can play together. Teenagers do their thing and they sometimes play gang stuff. Or sometimes they play a little bit. They still play. Adults still play, but not often because they have jobs. Just like whenever you have a job, you don't play that much anymore. Toys comes in all shapes and sizes. What are some things that you could find around your house that would be safe for a toddler to play with? Would you recommend that toddlers play with the things you just suggested? Why or why not? Toddlers should play at shapes that are toys because it helps them learn shapes through preschool. Create a Google Slides presentation that includes the following toy suggestions for toddlers and put a viewable link in your presentation here. Toys for 1 year olds. Short explanation of the ability level of 1 year olds in your own words. Free toy suggestions with pictures that could purchase. That you could purchase. One toy suggestion that you could find around your house with picture. Toys for 2 year olds. Short explanation of the ability level of 2 year olds in your own words. Free toy suggestions with pictures that you can purchase. One toy suggestion that you can find around your house with a picture. Toys for 4 year olds. Short explanation about the ability level of the 4 year olds in your own words. Free toy suggestions with pictures that you can purchase. One toy suggestion that you can find around your house with a picture. This is what I'm doing right now. Toys for 4 year olds. This is Thomas right here. So this was about trains, blocks, and bowling stuff. Like bowling stuff because I'm into bowling now. I did bowling before, and it's pretty good. I'm okay with that. Here's the link. Recorder the tips for toy safety in your opinion that are most important to at least important. 1. No choking, no choking, no chewing on other toys, sharp edges, don't get hurt, check age level, don't get stuck, Loud noises, toys that are washable, pull apart, WWE Jumbo Game. Why is number one where it is in your on your list? I don't want my kids to choke on stuff like toys that they may end up in a hospital or fix something. They mostly just for my opinion, they mostly just get, and if they choke something really bad, they they try to get it out by holding them really like hands around your on your tummy and try to get it out. Whatever it is. Most people have choked on. Some people have choked on forks, and that was kind of impossible to get out. Why is number 10 where it is on your list? WWE toys weren't really bad for me, and it wasn't that typical or anything. What are the requirements of Child Safety Protection Act? Stay away from the electronic parts of the house. Okay, so that's about it for this assignment. Today is finally the weekend. Finally. I'm going to do the Video Source System 101 National Geographic. According to the video, how many solar systems are there in the Milky Way galaxy? How long ago did the solar system first form? What is a solar nebula? Where's the Milky Way galaxy located? How many planets are there in a solar system? What 5 traits do the terrestrial planets share? What causes the temperature of Venus to be so high? How long did Mars have water on its surface? What are the gas giants composed of mostly? How are the ice giants different from the gas giants? What 4 traits do the Jovian planets share? How thick are the rings of Saturn? What is the asteroid belt? What is the largest known object of the asteroid belt? Where is the Kuiper belt located? What object can be found in the Kuiper belt? What is the Oort cloud? Why is it considered the edge of the solar system? I'm going to check my videos and see what part I am. Oh, 83, my bad. 83. Okay, so 83, right? Okay, 83. I was thinking I was past that. I thought I was past that 82, but I was. I looked at it. Okay, so Quinn Simpson developing and supporting self-awareness. Directions: answer recall questions in a different color and then do the activity below. Any recalling questions: around what age will toddlers begin to see themselves as separate things? 12 to 36 months. What are 3 ways that toddlers will demonstrate their understanding of being the unique person? Observing an answer guaranteed for guidance, and requesting additional information. What is mark and mirror? Self-awareness. Define competence in your own words. Building relationships no matter what in family. Why is it important for toddlers to develop self-awareness? They see how different they are no matter what they see in their faces, but to help them better understand. Supporting self-awareness. Self-awareness grows mainly out of a toddler's daily contact with his or her world. Parents or caregivers can enhance the toddler's self-awareness by paying attention to the toddlers when they want to talk, provide a place for the toddler's possessions, encourage responsibility, let the child make decisions, encourage the toddler to self-lead. Plan a few specific activities to enhance the toddler's self-awareness. You are the parent for this activity or caregiver. You decided your toddler could use a specific boost in developing self-awareness. You decided to make a book about me with a toddler. The book about me is a self-awareness activity for the toddlers in which you take pictures of the toddler's daily activities. Eating, getting ready for the day, spending time with family members, etc., and place the pictures in a photo album. Your book about me must include a title and try the daily activities from the start of the day to the end, at least 15 separate events. A picture of everyday activity toddlers must be in every picture. A simple sentence explaining each picture. Include at least 3 different family members beside the toddler. Be neat and organized. You may draw pictures on your actual paper. This is not art class, so don't worry about perfection. Or use Google Slides. Each new slide is a new page. I did that assignment. I did. All I did was draw. I like drawing. Drawing was my favorite time of habit. Yeah, most of you guys don't know that. That's okay. Okay, so I'm not ready to do this assignment yet, but I'll do exploration questions with some solar system basics. In an Google Doc, answer the following questions, so do research, write brief statements, and copy and paste diagrams and pictures to answer the questions. Yeah, these kids are so loud up there. How big is the solar system? What is the radius of the solar system in kilometers, in light years? Where's the solar system located in the Milky Way galaxy? How fast is the solar system traveling through galaxy? List all the planets in order. What is the difference between the planet and dwarf planet? What are the 4 inner planets and what they do in common? What are the 4 outer planets and what do they do have in common? Why are Neptune and Uranus considered ice giants? What is the Kuiper belt and where is it located? What kind of bodies make up this belt? What is the Oort cloud and where is it located? What kind of bodies make up the cloud? How old is the solar system? How have astronomers reached this number? What is their evidence? What is a planetismal? What is a protoplanet? Okay, using your own words, some of those questions, if you feel free, or if you guys have time. The Kennedy assassination. Who killed Kennedy? Who killed President Kennedy? Directions. In your various groups, you will review different pieces of evidence and decide, collectively as a group, who you believed killed President Kennedy. You will be giving information on 7 different suspects, plus medical information about President Kennedy to help make your decision. Read all of the information together. There are 2 copies of them, each item in the folders, and read them in order. Evidence 1 through 7, then letter A. While revealing the information, record your findings on the hypothesis sheets for each suspect. You are looking for information that pushes you to reform their involvement in the case. Come up with a hypothesis for what you believe is for their involvement. Did they kill President Kennedy? How did they kill him? Why did they kill him? Record your final hypothesis on a form of multiple boxes, and then the label of suspect at the top. Part 2. I gotta check on something real quick, if you don't mind. I was gonna do it with my partner this day, but they didn't even do it. I'm not gonna do all the work for them. It's fine. You will need to find pictures of the suspect in crime scene, school appropriate, and no autosy photos. None of them are real. To put your suspect board. I will be providing you with a white poster board, which will become your suspect board. On this board, you will be placing on your suspects their possible connections to each other and outside sources. And final decision on this board. You'll only get 1 board, so make sure you have your handout or your layout on connections are 100% ready before attaching them to the board. If you mess up, flip it over onto the back and start over. Part 3. You'll be presenting your findings to the class and who you think you killed President Kennedy. Please make sure you support your findings with the facts about the crimes of the suspects about and be prepared to be questioned as to your decision and how you came to that final conclusion. Part 4. Watching Unsolved History, JFK Beyond the Magic Bullet. After watching this video in class and completing the viewing guide, you will need to see if your conclusion matches what was debunked in this video. After this video, we will also explore the various theories and the other possible shooters of President Kennedy that were not included into your packets. Alright, let me know if I'm going too fast. Quinn Simpson Autonomy. I'll be doing that later, so yeah, as long as it's like fully answered, then I can share to my teacher. Be doing that later on. Because I think today, tomorrow, me and my whole family are going to be doing bowling tomorrow, and I'll be going to eat before bowling. Just so you know, I'll be going to Cracker Barrel and just eat there. Yeah, I probably won't be active very much. Just be honest with you. Yeah, just gonna be honest with you. Yeah, and I'm also gonna be going bowling at 5 o'clock with my brother and my girlfriend. Well, not my girlfriend, but my brother and my brother's girlfriend, Ashley Bruner, and her daughter. I really thought this. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to ruin Ashley's bull crap, even though I don't care for her. I'll be doing my plate brochure rubric. This was made for my sports nutrition, intro to culinary arts. The requirements must include a title, at least 2 tips and facts and points of interest for each of the 5 food groups of 10 facts total. Run relevant picture for each food group. Discuss the importance of physical activity as a part of healthy eating patterns. At least 2 tips, facts, and points of interest of a healthy living. One relevant picture for healthy living or physical activity. Include age-appropriate information for a middle school age student. Be neat, organized, and in color. Title, Food Group 1 Facts. In a picture, do all of those in 1 through 5. Importance of physical activity. Healthy living tips. Healthy living, physical activity picture. Relevant, age-appropriate information. Neat, organized, and in color. Okay, I don't know how long I'm recording for. Um, I don't like I said I don't pay attention to my clock basically because I don't I barely look at the time. You know how long I'm recording. Sometimes I forget the time and just do it anyway. I mean, who gives? Let's just do it anyway. But most people have questions about the Oop, wrong one. Sorry. I will be doing this. I'll be doing this assignment right after this video ends. The autonomy. I just have this whole thing to do. So even though it's not shareable to Mrs. Huber, even though it is, but well, I'm an editor, so I'm kind of confused about that. So, all right, some of you have questions about leap days. I'm going to talk about leap days. Somebody's doing it live. Okay, so most people ask this question about, okay, so what day is leap day? Obviously, February 29th. Nearly every 4 years, we add an extra day to the calendar in the form of February 29th, also known as a leap day, but simply these additional 24 hours are built to the calendar to ensure that it stays in line with the Earth's movement around the sun. What happens if you are born on a leap day? Saturday is a big day for people who are born on a leap day, who will finally be able to celebrate on their birthday for the first time since 2016. His legal thinking is that February 29 is the day after February 28th. So a person born on February 29th is illegally considered to be aged 1 year on the days after February 28th. Okay, so why is February so short? This is because of simple mathematical fact. The sum of any even amount of 12 months of odd numbers will always be equal an even number. And he wanted the total and to be odd, so Numa chose February as a month that will be host to Roman rituals honoring the dead. Yeah. To the luckiest, to unluckiest month to consist of 28 days. When was the first leap year? 1752. The first leap year is modern rents or cents in Britain was 1752, when 11 days were lost for the month of September, with adoption of the Gregorian calendar by Britain and her colonies. Most people ask, though, can you turn your age in leap days? 2020, happy day, you are a newborn. An elite day math does not apply to your age until the next leap year in 2024. And then you'll be 4 years old in leap day years. Yeah, when where you'll be like 4 years old in leap day years, and one in leap day years. Most people are like still the age that they're stuck in the age for right now, but most people are really confused about that. But I don't know if it's like 100% sure or not. But you have to like you have to be like you're like stuck in your age until the next 4 years. So that's how it goes. What are the rules for leap years? Most people have been asking. To be the leap year, the year must be divisible by the 4 year, except for the end of the century years, which must be divisible by 400. This means that the year 2000 was a leap year, although 1919 was not. 2020 or 2024 in 2020, actually 2020 or 2024 and 2028 are all leap years. Most people ask the same question because this is because of a simple mathematical fact. The sum of any even amount, 12 numbers or 12 months of odd numbers will always be equal an even number, and the wanted the total to be odd, so Numa chose February as a month that will be host on Roman rituals honoring the dead, and the unlucky month to consist of 20 days. This was the same question that people ask me, or ask people about that. So how does leap year birthdays work legally? His legal thinking is that February 29th is the day after February 28th. So a person born on February 29th is legally considered to have aged 1 year on the day after February 28th. In non-leap years, the day is March 1st. So I don't know if you're going to be turning an age or not. You're going to have to ask somebody. You're going to have to ask somebody that knows this, basically, because I've been thinking about if some of you guys are born in like February 29th, I don't know if you're going to be turning an age or not. I mean, like, and I don't even know if you're going to be turning an age or not, because I don't know if you are or not, because I am not 100% sure if you can turn into your age or not. But most people like if you can turn your months to your age, that could possibly be possible for the leap days. But I'm not completely sure. Does it sound the same or not? All right, just let me know in the comments because I'm not really sure if you can. But you can turn months. You can turn like many, many months. Like you can turn months during the leap days. But do you turn your age in leap days? Even though, well, to February 28th or March 1st, I don't think it fits through that category, even though that February 29th comes from only for 4 years, but like 4 years. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to ask somebody else that knows this because I do not. I'm not. I'm only like a 46%. I'm actually a 45% sure that you can turn an age for the next 4 years. But some of them you can turn like four. Well, not four, but like 4 months or many months you can possibly add. But you can you but it requires for turning months old. That's what I'm saying. But you're turning days and months old. But the next 4 years you will be in current age. But some of you guys are stuck in the age. But some of you guys are thinking that, oh no, I'm stuck in the age that I'm in. Well, you won't be until the next 4 years. I don't know if it's true or not, but it can be adding for like days for months. You can still turn into that age, even though you look like your age. But like, how do you know if you're like 4 or 5 years old or not? Because you can only like turn five when you're for the next 4 years. But you're gonna have to ask somebody else about that, like I said. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about leap days, let me know. If you guys have any answers, if you guys disagree with this, that's fine. I'm not sure about it either. I gotta be honest with you. I am not sure about leap day. I am not totally sure about if you can turn your if you can turn your age for February 28th or 20 or the or March 1st, even though that February 29 is not in those years. It can only come for 4 years only because it came for 1752, and most people are like stuck in the age that they're in. But like you're gonna have to ask somebody that knows about this. So if you guys have questions, let me know. And here's a picture of Thomas that I've seen before. All right, have a good day.